So my name's Cherrie and I work for Toyota New Zealand. My job is to look after the facilities and manage the health and safety for our site. When we first started with PeopleSafe, we wanted to ensure that the warehouse, which is our largest risk area, was more engaged, and we wanted to make them more aware that actually just because we've been doing the same thing for 20 years doesn't mean we're doing it the safest and the right way, because along that 20 years we've changed processes, we've got faster machinery, there's all sorts of things we've changed which we have to manage on a daily basis. So the hazard hunt was a way to get everyone involved, right from the guy who sweeps the floor right up into the management out in the warehouse. So we put them into teams, we sent them out with the knowledge that the more hazards you find, the more prizes you'll get. And Toyota was graceful and enough to give us some fantastic prizes to encourage the guys to get out there. And we sent them out with some signs to work out what the severity of the hazard might be. It was, so if you actually hurt yourself, what was the likelihood that 1, you would need first aid, 2, a doctor's visit, 3, a hospital visit, or even a funeral visit. So it was a really simple way for them to go out. So they went out with cameras and had 5 minutes in every area of the warehouse. At the end of that, they came back with an overwhelming amount of hazards, and they even surprised themselves about how unsafe some of the things they were doing on a daily basis were. So it was really cool, because they actually were like, wow, we've been doing this and we've been doing it the wrong way.
Well, before the hazard hunt, I guess, you thought it was someone else's responsibility to go and make sure it was safe, but the hazard hunt was pretty fun, going and finding the hazards, and yeah, I feel like it's a lot more upon you to report them now.
We did the team walk around, and it made the staff very aware and gave them a voice to give us their views on safety issues.
So out of that, we then got them to be involved in the controls for the risks that they found, and we've now set them up in the same teams that they were, and they're responsible for the hazards in their areas for a month at a time. And so it's their job to tap the guy on the shoulder, and if they're in their area doing something dumb, hey mate, I don't want any accidents, or this is not how we do things in this area. So it's great, because the guys who were never involved because it was someone else's job to check those hazards every 3 months, it's now their job, and they actually enjoy doing it. They've just taken it all on board more than we could have ever imagined, and yeah, they're great. We've had an increase in our near-miss reporting. It's almost like we've taken away that I don't want to report a near-miss because it might make me look bad, to the more near misses I can report, the safer my team are. So it was great being able to put the ownership on these guys and make them realise, actually, I need to take care of myself and I need to take care of my mate.
Well, myself, I'm always noticing stuff around me now, and I think everyone else is kind of doing that. So if everyone does that, keeps doing it, it'll be safer, because we'll find all the hazards and new hazards that may come about and stuff like that.
Every day they're coming up with new ways and safer ways to do the jobs that they're doing, so it's really exciting. It's been really cool.